I'm getting the message that there's a caregiver out there who needs to go to an emotional support group. It's very difficult to be a caregiver, and, you know, who takes care of the caregiver? You know what I'm saying? If you can't physically go to an emotional support group, find one online. There's so many options for online communities which provide emotional support. So they're just perfect for people who can't like actually go out anywhere and get that support. So you're either the caregiver or the person receiving the care, and your caregiver might be giving you signs that they are not doing very well with the responsibilities that they have, and they might be overburdened. And it's okay for you to breach the topic and tell them that they can seek out emotional assistance if they need to, right? You can recommend that to them. Don't feel like you can't. Venture. Listening. Exactly. Rejuvenation. And abundance. So again, somebody needs to venture into a situation where they will be listened to, and that they'll also be able to listen to other people's experiences. And this is going to lead to rejuvenation. The abundance card shows a lot of material abundance, but I feel like this is just emotional abundance. I'm also, though, hearing that if somebody goes, especially to a real life emotional support group, that they're going to meet a benefactor. That's for some people. And on the bottom of the deck is a very interesting message. We have fickleness. Fickleness. Yeah. See, that's a segue. That's a segue from the benefactor. Oh, this message is saucy. It is saucy. I feel like there are some people out there who are going to immediately know what this message is about, and it's like about them, and they're going to know who these people are that are involved and everything. But for anybody just listening in who is not one of those people, let me tell you, this is a situation that like novels are written about. They like turn into like movies and stuff, like series of novels and multiple sequels of movies. Like, this is some crazy-ish, okay? For most people, the message is just that a caregiver needs to receive emotional support. But for some people, it's this extra layer of just like, you do meet somebody at an emotional support group, and there's like an element of like playing around that takes place. Is like, I get the impression this person would make you feel like you were the only other person in the world, but then like after a while you would see them doing that to other people, and you would be like, oh my god, what? Like, I thought it was just me. But you feel like you do that to everybody. It's like hurtful. It's like, what? This could be a man or a woman. This benefactor could be a man or a woman. It doesn't have to be like a romantic benefactor. But for some it is. For others, this is just a very wealthy man or woman who starts giving you a lot of attention that you think is special and just yours at first, but then you find out that like they kind of do that to everybody. So, and then there's destiny. So it's just some of your destiny to like meet this benefactor and have this experience with them. I mean, just because they might be a Leo, by the way, this benefactor might be a Leo, but just because they shine their light on kind of like everybody doesn't mean that they don't mean what they say to you. Like, if they tell you you're special, it doesn't mean that they don't think you are special. It doesn't mean that you're not, you know? It doesn't diminish how special you are just because they tell other people they're special too. Like, some of you need to understand that for sure. Because especially Leo, like Leo shines their light on everybody, honey. It is almost like they feel like they are destiny. Like their calling, their purpose is to shine that bright Leo light on people. And, you know, I've been there. Like, I understand that sometimes it feels like they were lying to you or they're just full of ish because they say this to everybody. But the truth is that in the moment, Leo really does feel this way about whoever they're talking to. And it is true. And they do feel it. So don't feel betrayed just because they shine their light on everybody. Right? Now, if this is like a romantic situation, obviously you don't want them going around shining their light on everybody, probably. You're going to have that out with them. But if it's just a friend, you can just rest assured that they really do feel the way they say they feel about you. And you're secure. And enjoy this. Enjoy being this, you know, kid that's like walking this path, you know, into the light of this. It doesn't have to be a Leo, but it's a Leo for a lot of people. And I pick up Leo a lot in my readings. So if you've watched any of my other readings and they resonated with you, like, I don't know. Like, it just could just be like a soul family thing. But yeah, definitely Leo vibes here. Would I personally play with this Leo, be it a friend or a romantic partner? Yeah, I would. It's destiny. You can't escape destiny. Destiny is what it is, right? And you were meant to kind of tango with this person. And it's going to give you abundance, either, you know, physically or spiritually or mentally. It will be very abundant for you, and it'll be worth your while. Absolutely. And this sun can light up the situation where you feel burdened. It can give you a spark of new life. Because if anybody can do that, you know, that's Leo for sure. So let this energy come in and transform your situation. Turn your frown upside down, make you feel a little bit better. You're going to get listened to. You're going to get rejuvenated. Oh, this is funny. Look at this. There's the sun back there. Shining right behind this guy who's like bringing this platter of like drinks to this lady who's just like chillaxing. This is like your Leo. Or like you're one of these people, you know. It's actually really sweet. There's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel for this caregiver. And that makes me really happy.